Hello and welcome back to Prodeus as we are continuing on with Marksman. We are on a good pace, I would say. I think I know what this level is. This level where there are two snipers. Yep. Yep. It's a little bit of a different style of map where you kind of have to hide. What the fuck? There we go. You have to hide from the enemy. You have to hide from the enemy, or else you're gonna get fucked because they're using the railguns that you have. So. There we go. And you can't hurt them. But we're good. We're good. Almost had me, you bastard. Wait, what? I mean, thank you so much for lining up, alright? So this is what I meant when I said that the levels do feel same, like they look same, but they're definitely not the same. Like they don't, even though they look the same, there's enough variation where you just don't feel bored of them, basically, of the environment. You know, right now all it looks is like this industrial like base or a colony or whatever, a station, however you want to call it. It looks like that, but. Military train depot. Oh, okay. That was the juggernaut. Oh. course the water is poisonous. Or whatever. Actually, I think it's not water. I think it's like some toxic shit. Maybe mercury. Although I do have a suit on, so I'm kind of wondering how is the mercury touching me. But oh well. I guess it's not to me to ask, huh? What the fuck? Okay, yeah, that jump scared me a little bit. I don't know why, but it did. Yep, there they are, the Prodeus. And that's the second faction we're fighting here. They are like, if I understand correctly, they're like the uncorrupted version of these guys, like the pure version of the Chaos guys. While, I mean, yeah, because I'm saying that because Prodeus portals can corrupt or can influence. Yeah, influence is the correct word. Can influence these guys. Okay, what am I doing? Yeah, that was hectic as fuck. That was very hectic, but beating this mission gives us the shop, which means we get to buy our pulse rifle or plasma rifle. How you prefer to call it? There it is. The pulse rifle. Now, just appreciate how badass it looks. Oh man, look at that. Look how badass it looks. Oh, I can buy this now. Great, we want a double jump. The low cost is 20 ores, which is fine. We're gonna get that money. Now we have the plasma rifle, we're kinda good. We're kinda good. Let's go. And yeah, descent. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The plasma rifle is quite good. Let's save the ammo for it. Although there's a lot of ammo for it. Oh, sorry. See what I mean? See what I mean? The Prodeus are able to purify or influence or corrupt or whatever they're doing the Chaos dudes. So I have no idea, like, it seems like the Chaos dudes are weaker than the Prodeus ones. In terms of like who's able to affect who, clearly Prodeus is able to. Okay. Excuse me? Okay, yeah, double jump would be amazing here, but I do not have. Oh shit. Okay, Prodeus, alright. Let's deal with them. There we go. Let's use our energy rifle for that. Oh. Where did you come from? I need a double jump. I'm not making that. Yeah, they do fight. These guys do fight. They're not allies at all. Line them up, boys. Line up. Like, I love when they just line up like that and just able to pick them up one by one. Oh, you're dead. Okay, good. And I just walk into the wall. Yeah. Like a pro, I just... Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate these guys. I hate these guys so much. Awful. Awful enemies. I hate them. Oh, hello there. I might say, what about using the green launcher? I don't like the green launcher much. Just because that's on me, like I don't like grenade launchers. Nothing to do with it being a bad weapon, it's actually quite a good weapon, I just don't like grenade launchers. Oh, hi. I ain't reading all that because I don't care. Huh? More plugs, I think, right? Yeah. 2 more plugs or maybe 1 more plug, I'm not really sure, 100%. Okay, this is it. Time to fight. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You scared me there for a second. And now come the Prodeus, and they just arrived. There's no more any kind of like, oh, they need to be influenced or anything like that. No, they just not spawning in. Which, again, I have no idea what the lore is. I'm pretty sure it's like 2 forces fighting each other, like good and evil, I guess. And we're in between. And at the beginning of the game, when the first node was taken and the scanner, well, scanned us, it said organic life detected and then killed us. So it was like, well, clearly they don't want organic life, or something else is going on. Let me grab all the ammo and all the HP that are here because we're gonna need it for the next level. I like how I didn't use anything but energy ammo. But to be fair, we did just get the pulse rifle and it is fucking amazing. So Don't blame me. Sorry, wrong one. There we go. Actually, not this one. Oh boy. Oh, we're at the beginning. Yeah, right. Yeah, of course. Oh man. Give me a break. I was about to say, how am I missing? Apparently easily. Oh, I'm missing. Oh, come on. One enemy? Fine. Fine. We missed one enemy. Oh, we're missing one. Huh. Okay. Let's do this one, then I'm gonna end the video. I think the longest number of missions is this world or this map. Has the most amount of missions. Oh yeah, right. We're now in this accursed land, and now they are poison areas. A poison, well, river. Yeah, poison river. I guess it's from the. I'm gonna guess it's from the. What's the name? From the industry, heavy industry, and that's why there's so much toxic shit now in the water, and we now can't walk on it because toxic. Thank you for explaining it. I really appreciate the deep explanation of why we cannot step on toxic water. We can't bunny jump though, or at least something like a bunny jump. Basically, what you do is, I sometimes fail though, to be fair. I do fail sometimes. But what you do is you time your jump. Sometimes they don't invite. Yeah, sometimes they don't invite. I don't know what's happening, but it's weird. Sometimes they do fight, sometimes they don't fight. But oh well. So what I was trying to say is, from the heavy industry, we cannot walk on the toxic water. And of course, we now got toxic hazmat suits wearing guys. Of course, got compromised. Now I don't know how would. I mean, I gotta be honest. I have no idea how toxic. You know, how does that work? I mean, you do have a hazmat suit, and even though if you are exposed to chemicals, it's still just chemicals. It's not like it's an infection that will turn you into a... I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that people that did work on this colony are corrupted, and the zombies that we see are actually just people that got corrupted. Now, I don't know if this is the story of Doom, basically where the what was it? The UFC? Not UFC. The corporation that tried to harness Hell's energy for, well, tried to harness Hell's energy for for Earth, for human consumption. I forgot the name of the corporation because they're all fucking same. Like there's the Yutani one, which is of course from Alien. There is the one from Pandora, which I gotta say, like, if we are in the world of Pandora, the fact that motherfucker, the main character, sided with the aliens and not with his own kind is fucked up. Like, you really, if we're gonna use modern terms, he really simped for that girl. Like, he really did that. Like, he really betrayed his own people for some pussy. Like, that is next level, man. That's almost as bad as the from Troy, the Harris, how he betrayed. He didn't betray. He just ruined peace between Greece and Troy. I mean, Iliad, you know, there's the whole Odyssey, Iliad and the Odyssey, where, you know, it's the gods fighting actually, and Aphrodite made Paris fall in love with Helen and all that shit. But still, like, it's really fucked up. And apparently, for some fucking reason, in the actual, like, I don't know if it's true or not, but I read somewhere that in the actual story, Helen did come back, and she and the king of Sparta, the king that died in the movie, her ex-husband, I don't know, actually took her back, which is even worse, because why the fuck would you take her back? You're the fucking king. But no, you know, he did take her back, and she was ruling Sparta, which begs the question, what the fuck was the point? Which I think is the whole thing, like, you know, it is just a battlefield of the gods that they were fucking with the humans, and they all felt like it, like, you know. I think Hera was like jealous that he picked, Paris picked Aphrodite, and that's why she cursed Paris to fall in love with. Was that how it goes? Wait, is that how it went? Like, Aphrodite, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I think there was a competition between Hera and Aphrodite, who was more beautiful, and Paris chose Aphrodite because I think like Aphrodite influenced him, right? And because she promised him Helen of Troy. She promised him Helen. And so he picked Aphrodite, and then Hera, being jealous, a bitch. I mean, to be fair, who is not going to be a bitch who's husband / wife is someone like Zeus? Like that's just asking for, I mean, lots of trouble. So let's not be too hard on Hera. Anyway, point being is that dude from Avatar. Not the cartoon. I'm talking about the movie. Fully on betrayed his own people, betrayed his own kind for some alien pussy. That is, and he didn't fuck her, which is the weirdest thing. Is he didn't fuck her. He just entangled his what was it? His hair with her, which is apparently that's how they consume it. I have no idea. It's some weird ass shit, man. The movie was weird. The movie was beautiful, like, to be fair. Am I missing something here? Hello? Am I lost? Like, hello? The movie is weird. Like, the movie is beautiful. The movie is beautiful. It's just that it's so weird. He just really did that, huh? He really went on and decided, yeah, I'm gonna betray humanity for some alien pussy. And you're just wondering, like, what the fuck, man? You know, when I first watched the movie, I was like, you know, nothing of it. The movie is more beautiful than you actually cared about the story. Let's be real. It was almost it was all about the visuals. But now that you more think about the movie, it's just like, what the fuck was this movie trying to say? Like, the man really gave up humanity and all that shit just so he can be with some girl. Now, so some alien girl. Now, granted, we need to also clarify. The character that the guy was playing was also disabled. Like, he could not walk. Now, I don't know if I forgot it was from the war or something like that. So he just lost his, you know, unfortunately lost his ability to walk. And when he actually got transformed with that body thing that they created so they can speak with the blue aliens, he actually could walk because his consciousness was transferred to that mannequin. I mean, I don't know what it is. I really don't know how they did it. Point being is, maybe the man was just jealous. Well, not jealous, but he did out of his own selfish reasons to stay, you know, yeah, he fucked alien pussy. But he also got to walk again. Which, let's be real, how the fuck did humans not, you know, interstellar travel? We can reach distant systems, star systems, planetary systems, yet somehow we have not found a solution for people who cannot walk. Even robotic legs, or like wired up, or synthetic like nervous system. How the fuck did we not figure it out? Like, let's just talk about that. How is the man who lives in a universe where there's all this advanced shit, robotics and all that, like they have mech suits, not mech suits, but like exosuits, and they did not figure out a way to help people who lost their ability to walk or never had it, unfortunately, to regain it back or to have the ability to walk. Let's just talk about that. Let's just talk about how crazy that is. Isn't that crazy? I would say that's crazy. But yeah, that's about it. I just feel like it's very funny and yeah, that's it. Am I missing up here? Oh, there it is. Hi! Another one? Okay. Oh, hi. There you go. So yeah, that's my talk about the Avatar movie and why it makes no sense. Or maybe it makes too much sense. Yeah, maybe it has too much sense. Maybe it makes too much sense. I mean, you know, to be fair, it would be a little bit of a more deeper kind of thing where he's not just he didn't just betray humanity because he found some, you know, some alien girl to fuck, but he actually like betrayed humanity because he got the ability to walk again. Which I gotta say, that would be a much better premise than actually being like, oh yeah, he betrayed humanity because, oh well, you know, he couldn't fuck other girl, he couldn't fuck human girls, so you know, there he is fucking aliens. That's a fucked up premise. If it was only that, that would be a fucked up premise. I'm just gonna say that. Like, damn. I mean, fair enough. You know, I can get. You know, I can understand, like, because you connect to the nervous system thing. You kind of like, it's a deeper feeling. Like, I get it. It's like the whole from Mass Effect where the Asari can like impregnate each other with their minds, which cool concept. Can I just also talk about the fact that they've really tried to do everything in their power to criminalize the fact that Asaris were kind of like, you know, Asaris mating with Asaris is like a bad thing. Like, wait a minute, how can it? Can we just talk about how? Can we just okay? So Mass Effect. Can we just talk about how fucked up that kind of premise is? Because first of all, who the fuck are they supposed to be with? Like before they got interstellar travel, like the only option was with their own species. So how the fuck was that? How is that a bad thing? Because let's now have to talk about this. So in the Mass Effect universe, the lore-wise, Asaris kind of like went with like, okay, we shouldn't, like, it's not good to mate and make children with other Asaris because it's not it's not there's no advantages there basically. Like, there's nothing advantageous is given by just being with another Asari and having a child with another Asari. So that's just like, that's how the law goes. These motherfuckers are what I think were one of the first to have to learn how to travel, you know, interstellar travel. These motherfuckers did all that, you know, they had an empire and all that shit, while they were doing the thing that they now saying is bad, which is being with the, you know, having children with Asaris. Like Asaris having children with other Asaris instead of with a different species. So can we just acknowledge the fact that they're now saying that all of a sudden it's a bad thing, even though you managed to do all these things while, you know, that was in effect. Can we just talk about that? Can we just talk about how fucked up that is? Thank you. It just makes no sense. Like, what? Like, you did all these things before, you know, before the whole finding out the other species exist, and all of a sudden now it's a bad thing to. It sounds like a trend more than anything. Like, it really does sound like it's a trend. Like, oh yeah, it's not trendy to be with other species instead of, you know, being with your own. It's fucked up. And if you're gonna talk about the fact, you know, well, you know, it makes sense. You know, you don't wanna just stagnate. Motherfucker, who's stagnating? Like, how are they stagnating? You gotta tell me that all the Asaris have the exactly same DNA, like one by one, you know, 1 to 1? It makes no sense. So it's just like it is just fucked up. It's just fucked up. I think just at that point, just lore makes no fucking sense. it just makes no sense. So yeah, it's just a little bit of, you know, thinking like that. Just while we're talking about species and aliens and all that shit, it's just weird. It's just weird how BioWare tried to put that thing there. It's like, well, I mean, they did do all these things while they were still, you know, being with their own species. So if they managed, you know, if they did all of that while they were with their own, how is this not a bad thing? Like, also, can we acknowledge the fact that they reproduce like fucking parasites or like plants? Like, how does that, like, with your mind, you're like, huh? How does that work? How the fuck does that work? Weird ass shit. It's just weird ass shit, man. Oh no. Seriously? Seriously? Both of you were that close to death? Fine. They're all dead. Oh, no, they're not. Now they're all dead. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my rant. Wait. What am I doing? What am I doing? Back up. Let me just quickly check and see where I'm supposed to go. Nothing there. Alright, so I think I'm supposed to go down now. Yeah, but there's nothing there. So yeah, that's my little pet peeve about weirdness of lore, I guess. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, these they're way harder and way tougher than the other ones. Nice. See how tough they are. The chaos version of this enemy takes like two. It takes one rocket, but this guy takes two. Like, it's insane how tough they are. Actually insane. Let's go. And yeah, this was a long mission. Yeah, 17 minutes, way longer than the previous ones, I think. Should we? You know what? Fuck it, let's do it. Let's just do the trial with rockets, and then I'm gonna end the video. I think it's a perfect way to end it. That's why we cleared all that, and we can just move forward. Lucky? Like, straight up lucky, man. Straight up lucky. Whew. Lucky again. I didn't do it in time? Oh, how much? How much did it take? Oh, yeah. That's... Oof. That was horrible. Let's try again. Why am I fucking it up? Because I'm under pressure! No, I'm not under pressure. I just want to be quick. There we go. Huh? That's what I'm talking about. There we go. I guess it's under 1 minute. I guess it's 1 minute and 10 seconds or something like that. Doesn't matter. We've got a double jump, so let's go get the double jump and then I'm gonna end the video. Because double jump is actually pretty cool. Like pretty cool. Pretty useful also. There we go. Yeah, this is some kind of colony, most likely. Definitely some kind of colony. Let's get back to the mission that we're gonna start and end the video. I apologize if you didn't enjoy the rant, but I just felt like I had to talk about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, or comment. I greatly appreciate the support. Goodbye.